this is Randy Pertler back again. Thank God and praise God for today and every day. We're at one of my apartment buildings today. I thought what we do is a little bit different. Normally you're seeing my rehab project, my fix and flip project. This is a buy and hold. So this is a building that I bought years ago. We bought it for $21,000 at an auction. Now the auction was kind of risky because we could not get inside the apartments before we made the bid on the auction. So here's what I did. To be careful and to be as safe as I could, I based my number on what if we had to totally gut rehab the entire building? What if on the inside it's just absolutely terrible? So I ran the numbers based on that, and I came up with that rehab budget. I then calculated what I could pay for it, and we ended up getting I ended up getting this building at auction for $21,000 for a 3-unit building, which is great. We ended up doing the entire rehab for less than what I thought. We did the entire rehab for just over $30,000. So we had $51,000 all in. When we got done with the rehab, what we ended up doing is refinancing it, which means we go to the bank, they do an appraisal. It appraised at 160. Keep in mind, I only have $51,000 into it. Appraised at 160, so that's about 110 instant equity. Then what we did is we pulled out our equity. We refinanced it at a 75% loan to value. So they gave us a loan at $116,000. We'll do the math. $116,000. We've got 51 in. When you subtract that out, we're at like $65,000 in cash in our pocket, and that's tax-free. And the reason it's tax-free is because it's not technically income, it's just a loan. But it's a loan that our tenants will be paying back for us over time through their rent. So we'll go on the inside. You can kind of get an idea of what these apartment units look like. All right, come on in. Okay, so I always called this, when I advertise this, I call it a ranch-style apartment. The reason I call it that is that I want people to know most apartments, you're gonna have somebody above you and below you. So above you, they're gonna hear the noise, people walking, and below you, they're gonna complain about you walking on the floors or being noisy. So I always advertise this as a ranch-style number, in other words, a one-level apartment. So this is one level, the apartment there is one level. The only thing we do is share one wall. And on that side, it's actually 2 levels, but they have both. I call that a townhouse apartment. And then there's an upstairs and a downstairs to that apartment. So this really makes it much nicer than a traditional apartment layout. So here's the living room area. Nothing fancy. We just repainted the walls. The bathroom, we just bought and installed a new vanity. So we've got a new vanity in the bathroom. The shower is one complete unit, which makes it more maintenance free than having to deal with tile and grout and all that kind of stuff. So that's all done and ready to go. And then here in the kitchen, it's a pretty good sized kitchen. Some of the tenants over the years have put a table in here to make it an eat-in kitchen. There's the door to the outside, nothing fancy. These cabinets, we just painted them white. They used to be the brown stained wood cabinets, but we decided to go with white. It was time, it needed a little facelift, plus it makes it brighter, it looks cleaner. And then in here is the furnace room. So each one of the units have their own furnace and hot water heater. And also, with their having their own units, that means they can pay for their utilities. So they pay for gas and electric. I pay for water and sewer because it's all on one water meter. So this one rents for $850, the one over there next to it $850, and the one there I believe is $900. That's a little bigger. That's the 2-story unit. So we'll continue on. We'll take a look at the bedrooms. What's nice too about this particular building is that nice high ceilings. A lot of times in apartments you don't have these nice high ceilings, and it makes everything seem a little bit bigger than if you had low ceilings. So there's 3 bedrooms, 1, 2. These are about the same size. I think this is probably the biggest bedroom, so they usually use that for the master. And then 3, this is the 3rd bedroom over here. This is the smallest one. And I just showed this to a prospective tenant. So I know this is a little bit different than my other videos, but I know a lot of people that follow my YouTube channel and our investors, they do buy and holds. They don't always flip properties. I don't always flip properties. So I probably will highlight more and more some of the rental properties. But this is why people are excited to do this. This is what's called the BRRRR strategy. You've probably heard it out there, BRRRR, which stands for buy, rehab, rent, refinance, and repeat. do it over and over and over again. So they call it the BRRRR strategy. So this is one early on BRRRR strategy that I used, refinancing, pulling the money out, allowing me to buy other properties. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like the video, please click the like button. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please click the subscribe button and also the little bell icon so you'll get an alert every time I post a new video. So until I see you on the next video, may God bless you and your family. Bye-bye.